So hi all, this is me Fee, and every day is FieAction day, and today is no different. And we have XG content. We have this year in XG 2022, which I think is the company trying to let us know what did XG achieve for the past 12 months since their debut earlier in the year. For me, let me just tell you a little bit. I got to know them because Hikaru, who is a member of Kepler, she is my bias in that group. So I realized that she was from XG originally. She was a trainee there. That's how I got to know XG, and then yeah, thus I got to know Julia, Chisa from their song, which is the one that we have reacted to at least once or twice. Once to their behind the scenes, which was Peaches. Yep. So that was the one, and then from then on, got to know the other 5 members as well. I got to know Jurin and all the others. So I'm not sure what they are gonna do in here. So without further ado, let's zoom in a little bit and let's find out what this 5-minute clip have in store for us. I can't wait. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of laughter. We are gonna see very, very cool stuff, and we're gonna see things from the start of the year, maybe pre-debut stuff. Not too sure. Let's go in first, and then we'll talk later. Okay, let's go. Ooh, 2022. Oh. So this is the 25th of January. So that was one of the first few ones that we saw where they had solo content. I'll try not to pause here first, so we just watch and talk through it. Wow, that's Maya. The first time when you see Harvey, you're like, wow. This one was very, very good as well. This one they were doing it on a rooftop, sort of. Okay, this was their chill build, which we have reacted to almost all of it. Yeah, chill build was awesome. Peaches, if you have not already seen it, if not for my reaction, make sure you see the performance video as well because it's amazing. Okay, maybe I am a Julia fan and a Chisa fan as well, so I could be a little bit biased, but it was really very good. So you must go watch them. Like their voices were so clean, and they synergize well with each other, Chisa and Julia. So this was very, very good. We had a reaction there, and we had a reaction recently to their behind the scenes also. Go watch it if you have not. It's really very nice. This is the behind the scenes which we reacted to. Okay, so now they fast forward to March the 18th. This would be Tipitos. Okay, this was quite sad. Okay, I'll tell you the story afterwards, but first let's just watch this. I have a sad story about Tipitos. Eyes on the rise. And the MV was so good. The choreo, I tell you. Tipitos really let you know that they are a multi-talented group. They can dance, they can sing, they can rap, they have charisma. Okay, but that's at this point, I didn't quite know what they were as real people behind the idol. I didn't quite know. This was near the point when they started to show behind the scenes, like what we see here. Where they started to let you know more about what the girls are behind the MV and behind their performances. Yeah. So that's Inata. Oh, and then in June you get Mascara. Which I have to say, the first day I heard Mascara, I didn't quite know what to think of it. Until I saw the choreo stage and I was sold. When I heard the I was not really too sure. I was like, how do you put that song? How do you sample that song into pop? And you get the first appearance of Orange Julia. It's so awesome. No, I like that the company ALPHAZ they came up with like a recap of what is happening to XG throughout the year. You just watch it. This is just so cool. Like the whole group of them. This is what XG is in a picture. They are, you know, they are just, I don't quite know how to say. They are just like a joy to work with. I think all of them love each other. Yeah, and they are very professional and they are super talented. And the more you know them, the more you love them. That's the main point. There are some groups that the more you know them, the more you will not like them. For XG, it's the opposite. Because the Coconut, I tell you. Good energy. You don't even like it. This was when we started to see and we reacted to all of this. I say again, this was the part where Coconut cried, I think. Yeah, this was actually quite touching. I think it was extra XG 5. I can't remember. Yeah, where she cried. It like show how much Jurin as the leader impacted her life and influenced her to become what she is now, because Coconut is one of the most, she has one of the most potential to go through the roof, like her popularity and the way that she's that talented and all, and she's the maknae as well. She's the youngest, so yeah, she has a lot of things going on for her. Oh, this was the rooftop video, which was awesome, which FieAction HQ reacted to. Okay, that was really one of my favorite steals of all time for XG, and not just for XG, I think for all. Yeah. We have reacted to all this as it. Yeah. This part here is, yeah, like a thing. This part here is the funniest. And we remember I see that I laugh where Julia was trying to like bite off Inata's ear. Yeah. And then you see Maya here and Coconut here just not caring and just trying to look the other way. This man, yeah. Really funny. Really funny. Yeah. And Inata being like slow, you know, she was just like, okay, you do what you do, and then I'll just turn my head and check. So this is a lot of them showing what they did in the shows or the shows that they went to, and it was a very very big surprise to me, and I think to many fans when XG decided to come to Korea to promote Mascara, because it was always known that, you know, they would just be stationed in Japan and they will be doing their activities from there. So I didn't know that they will come on the K-pop stage and actually present their pop and their music on stage as well with the rest of the K idols. So that part was very, very cool, and they got to reunite with Hikaru as well from Kepler. There were like a few scenes with them, with the girls, with Hikaru and with Simon, who is kind of their not their CEO, who is kind of their PD, yeah, who is in charge of them and who discovered them and who took care of them. I had a great year covering XG, going through all their extra XGs with you at HQ. I say again, then at one point they started to have the fandom name ALPHAZ, which is who you are. If you watch this, means that you should be quite ALPHAZ. That means you should be quite a fan. Yeah. I think their fandom name came somewhere near slightly after mid-year. So they might be saying it here because I think ALPHAZ is a bit. I predicted it. Yeah. So this was the part where they announced that they were called ALPHAZ. Oh, I am a savant. I actually predicted the future. Yeah, I did not even know. Oh, this is cool. Yeah. So when I first heard it, I said like ALPHAZ. Yeah. And then this was Chisa with Nobody Love, which as it got high views on HQ for our standard, and I reacted to it. It was really fun, and that was the start of their solo content. This was the solo vocal content, which, as said again, we covered on HQ as well. This was, I think, Dear Name, Yuria. Yeah. That was Hinata with, I can't remember what's the name of the song though. Rome? Shine? But she looks absolutely angelic in the MV, yeah. And she looks a bit like NJ, as said from Les Serapin. Oh, and then this is the big one. This is Kokona in their XG Cypher, Girl Cypher, which we reacted to as well. And to every individual one, we reacted as well. You know, XG is a very, very big thing for us here at FieAction HQ. I count XG as one of the groups that whenever they have content, I will react to, no matter what. Because I just like them a lot. I like their energy. I just like who they are. I like their visuals. I like their vocals. I like their talent. Yes, I like everything about them. I think that they have great positive energy, and I think that we can spread it around the world as well, which I think is cool. XG is awesome. Yeah, one of the best groups in K-pop, in J-pop, in pop, in that kind of thing. Yeah, if you get to know them more. So if you have not, as I say again, please take a look more at XG. Though they only have 2 songs out, this is awesome. So they ended with thanks to all ALPHAZ for supporting XG in 2022. Yep, and then I will have to say that FieAction HQ, we were supporting them all the way as well. Just like the way they and ALPHAZ were supporting us too, because they gave us content, and they as again, they introduced me to a lot of joy and to the members that were amazing. Yeah, all of them were surprising in a way, but I thought they would be a bit more muted, to be honest. Yeah, let me just come back a little bit to it. Yeah, but when I first saw them, I thought that they were more performance based, but they will not be very good variety wise. I mean, they will be boring to listen to besides their stages. Yeah, because definitely I know that they can dance and they can sing and they can rap, but I thought that Simon, when he did not present them in variety or let us get to know them more as people, I thought that they were boring people, sort of. Yeah, that means they can only perform but they can't do anything like behind it. That means they are just very, very talented. But then somewhere along, wow, that was Kokona. Do you see it? So it's nice sometimes to rewind and just see some of these things. Okay, so that is Chisa in dark hair. See, sometimes you just can't remember it. So for their next comeback, they're gonna be changing hair again for sure. I know Hinata has a new, like has a new color or new hair, color going on soon. And I think that Julia will not be orange anymore, so she won't be orange Julia. She will be she'll be something else. So the mascara era was maybe one of her, was like her last orange hair thingy. Coconut, check her out. I I always can't remember her sometimes with her different looks. Yeah. Harvey as well. Just look at how nice some of these things are. Wow. Really enjoy it, yeah. And this is this year in XG 2022. Oh, I was going to tell you the very sad story, right? The very sad story was like I almost got a limited edition XG. Yeah, I was going to order it. I think it was Tippy Toes. Yeah, but then I wanted the vinyl, which is the record one. That means the round one. Yeah, but then I thought that since I didn't buy, I don't have a record player, so I thought I would just wait one day to think about it. So the next day when I was going to buy it, it was already sold out. So I had a chance to buy it. It was actually in my order card already, but I waited one more day and it didn't come out. So I think for the season's greeting, I will be getting it if I can do it in Singapore. And I left like a part of my wall, as you can see, for the posters and all. So that's going to be good for us in 2023. Yeah. Awesome. So this Miffy, I just reacted to it as well. So I will see you again in our next reaction. XG rocks. Stan XG. Yeah. And stand the rest of your groups as well. But stand XG too. And if you don't quite know what is going on, I say again, go to our XG playlist. We have many reactions of XG, yeah, on FieAction HQ. I'm not even paid for this. Yes, I'm not, and I'm not. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one. Outro. These are so cool.